Welcome to this Keep Moving Me dance class for women with breast cancer. My name is Irene, and as a breast cancer survivor myself, I know firsthand how overwhelming the diagnosis and treatment can be. That's why I'm so excited to share this series of dance classes with you, designed to help you find moments of joy, peace, and wellness during this difficult time. Today's class is all about balance. Balance in your life, balance in your body. We'll be using movement to find the disbalance in your body and to work on bringing some balance back to your body. Do you feel a difference in the side where they put your port or after your surgery? Do you feel that chemo affects your balance during everyday tasks? But also, are you taking enough time for yourself besides treatment? Are you balancing work and treatment, or the care for others as well as yourself? And are you finding a balance between these elements that works for you? Take a moment to see if the scales are tipping in the right direction. After this class, you should feel more balanced in your body. Feel free to repeat some of the exercises several times. Pause the video if you get tired or need to get some water, or split it in two and spread it out over 2 days. We'll start with a warm-up, move into strengthening exercises, and if you want to use a mat for this one, make sure you have it close by. And then we will focus on a choreography that allows you to work on improving your balance and the balance between the two sides of our body. Finally, we will finish with stretches that help release any tension or stress. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope you find this class to be a source of comfort, inspiration, and empowerment. Let's dance. For today's warm-up, we're gonna balance the body using the right side and the left side equally. To do this in a very sort of active way, we're gonna try to get the body in motion and try to get the heart pumping a little bit stronger. So we're gonna start by walking in place. So we start off simple, and you can do this either calmly or by lifting your knees a little bit higher. You can either use your arms or you can place them on your hips. Up to you to decide to increase the intensity. After those 16 steps, we're gonna step to the right and we're gonna lift one foot up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. After the 8th time, we're gonna step to the side. We're gonna cross the other foot behind. We're gonna step and close. We're gonna walk back. Left foot, cross behind, and close 4 times. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Now we're gonna open to second, and we're gonna bounce, just the knees. As you see, I'm keeping my arms glued to my hips here for you to focus on the legs, but we can always add some arms later. Now from here, we're gonna start walking again in place. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 more. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now we step to the left. Take the foot up. 1 and 4, more 5 and 6 and 7 and 8. Now we go to the other side. Left foot, cross back, open and close. Right foot, cross back and close. 2 more times. 3 and out, cross back and close. Now open into second position. And we bounce with our knees softly, gently working out the legs a little bit. Yes. Then we do this one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more times. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we go again with the right foot. 2 and 3, 4, 5, 6. Now try to keep it up. We go 1 behind and close, 1 behind and close, out behind and cross behind. Now for the last time, we bounce in second position 8 times, a 6, a 7, and an 8. Now, the next part is up to you. It's a little stretch. You can either use your arms and reach out into the space, or if your shoulders are stiff or hurting, you can place your hands across your back, like so. Here we go. So we can go tilting to the side for 8 counts. Then we're gonna try to keep our back as flat as we can. We can be on a little diagonal, or we can go a little bit deeper to increase the stretch as you want. And then we're gonna let go of our head for 8 counts. Here you can let go of the arms if you'd like. 8 counts. Then we come back to our little diagonal with a straight back. We come facing forward and we come all the way up to the center. We're gonna do that to the other side, either with the arms on the back or with the arms out in the space, turning onto a little diagonal for 8 counts. Now letting go. Breathe here calmly, coming back for 8 counts into a diagonal, facing the front and coming up with the arms to open and just relax for the end. So the beginning is a little bit of cardio, and then we have a little stretch to lengthen the legs and the back. Are you ready to do this with me? All right, let's go. Here we go, stepping, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, again. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 2, walk across, and walk across, and walk across, back, and walk across, back. Now stay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's do it again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. You can use your arms if you want. 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Plie and bounce in the legs. 5, 6. We go one more time. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 more. 2, 3, 4, 6 to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6, 7, 8. Walk, cross behind, and cross behind, cross behind, and cross behind. Open, big position. 2, tuck, 5, 6. Now we're gonna go for the stretch. And 1, 2, 3. Hold and change. 2, hold and let go. Coming up onto a diagonal, face the front, and come back to the center if you want with the arms, and reach out into the space. Reach far on a diagonal, keep breathing. You can do this, and let go of the head, and coming back to the table, and facing the front. And we're gonna open, 2, 3, 4, and we're gonna just walk it out a little bit. Let your arms hang, little steps. Great job, thank you. So as I said in the beginning, if you want to use a mat for this part of the class, bring it out right now. I hope you put it close by, otherwise pause me, go get your mat and come back. Yes, we're gonna start lying on the back. The mat is just to make you a little bit more comfortable. And we're gonna lift our legs to the ceiling. We're gonna try to glue our heels together and squeeze the inner thighs. Now we're gonna lift the head a little bit up and work out a little bit our abs. If you want, you can lower the legs as far as you can, but you can also keep them to the ceiling. Engage your center, and we're gonna count all together to, let's say 30. Yeah, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Really good. Bend your knees. Let your head rest a little bit on the mat and relax the lower back. If you want, you can make a little massage for your lower back. Be kind to your body. Now we're gonna hold onto one knee and we're gonna stretch the other leg out into the space, as high or as low as you want, wherever you are comfortable. And we're gonna pull our knee into each other, into the chest, and go. And change. And change. Let's go. Change. And go. And up. Stretch. And change. and 6, and 7, and 8. And let's take a little break. Good. This is a nicely intense ab workout that you can do several times a day if you want, or you just do them with me while I propose them to you in the class. That's of course also great. Right now, we're gonna move into a little exercise for the legs, and we're gonna do that on all fours. So you're gonna place your hands on your mat and your knees as well. If you're in pain, if your knees are hurting, put a little pillow under your knees or something to protect them. Here we go. We're gonna be with a flat back, stretching one leg out to the back and lifting it up. We're gonna go for 10 repetitions. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Let's close the leg in and change. Other leg out, stretch it out and lengthen. Here we go. 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And close. If you feel good, let's do one more. Each leg. Here we go. And 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Close. In and last leg. Come on, you can do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, you deserve a little rest. So let's put your sits bones as close as possible to your heels. If you can, you leave your arms to the front. If that hurts your shoulders in any way, please put your arms to the back and then rest your forehead on the floor for a moment. And we're gonna roll up slowly for one last exercise. For this one, we're gonna place our feet on the floor, hip width apart, and we're gonna lie down on our back. Now, we're gonna really need our feet this time, so we're gonna push into the feet and lift the pelvis off the floor. And now, on your own tempo, with your own breath, in a way that's comfortable for you, you can also use your arms to push a little bit in the floor, but don't exaggerate. Try to keep it as much as possible in the feet. And we're gonna lift one leg and bring it down to the floor. Lift the other leg and bring it down to the floor. If you want to do this a little bit faster or a little bit slower, feel free to ignore my timing in this one. And down to the floor, up, stretch. This is a nice workout for the thighs. Out, tuck, and 2 more. Let's do 1 more for each leg. And close, and out, and close. Now roll the spine back down onto the floor and hug your knees for a little bit. Breathe here. While you cradle your knees, you rock your knees a little bit back and forth. All right. Great job. We're gonna get back to standing up to work on our little choreography now that our center and our legs are well prepared for the continuation. All right, now that we're back up off of our mats, we're gonna bring our body in motion and we're gonna explore a little bit of a wave, of a swing. And that goes in different directions that we're trying to use to balance the body, and we're even going to try to be on one leg for a little bit. So that doesn't necessarily have to be a massive balance. Maybe the foot is close to the floor, barely off it, but maybe if you're having a great day, we can lift the leg all the way off the floor. For this one, we're going to start with the arms as high as possible. Can be that they're here, can be that they're parallel to the floor more or less, but if you can lift them all the way up to the ceiling, great. Let's go. First, we're gonna swing up, and then we're gonna look to the ceiling. We're gonna do this again. And look to the ceiling. That goes like this. So I'm gonna show it to you from the side, where when we reach to the ceiling, we go forward and up to the ceiling. We circle the arms. Let go of the head and look at the ceiling. Yes, so front, back, front, back. From there, we're going to go to the right side with both arms. We're going to draw 2 circles on the side of our bodies. Here and here. So 2 on the right side, 2 on the left side. Then we're going to bring one arm from the back to the front. This circle can be small, or it can go really close to your ear, as you prefer. Here we're going to pull our elbow to the back, then extend the arm back into the space, reach for me on your screen, and then we're going to open the legs to go to the side and close in. Now this is the moment where we're going to try to lift one leg and the arms and melt all the way to the floor. And then we slowly roll up. So this last part, where we are with the arms stretching out to our screens, so try to reach me if you can, and we do elbow, elbow, arm and arm. We open, we close, and we try to find our balance and let it go. And when we roll up, we can start again, but this time to the other side. So we go to the front, up and to the back, and up again to the front, and up and to the back, and up. Now we're going to go to the left with both arms before we go to the right with both arms, to the left with both arms, and to the right with both arms. Now it's only one arm that continues, tries to reach for me on your screen, and pull your elbow back, left one, right one. Extend the arms out into the space. Open your legs to the other side. Pull your feet back together. Lift one foot, or maybe not so much, but let's see if we can find our balance for a second before we melt to the floor and slowly roll up the spine. Now this exercise moves a little bit to the side, but we have a little break between each side. So if you need to readjust yourself in your living room, don't worry, all is fine. You're going to have time to do this, yes? So find a space where you can open and come back, and open to the other side and come back, and you will be fine. Let's try to do this with a little music. Plant your feet nicely in the floor. Feel that you're balanced on both sides. And then we're going to slowly bring the arms up, reaching for the ceiling if you can. Here we go, and let go. Up and to the ceiling. Again, 1. And to the ceiling. Now to the right, both arms. Left, right, left. One arm at a time. And pull the elbows back. Reach them into the space. Open your legs deeply and close to find your balance. And we're gonna let go. And roll up. And if you need to adjust, you can take a little step. And we're gonna do this again. And 1, 2, 3. Good. Keep it going. Keep breathing while you do this. Now we go to the left. 1, 2, 3, 4. One arm. Reach for me on your screen. Try to pull the elbows back, back. Reach out again. Bend your legs. Close it in. And lift your foot up to melt. And roll up. We're gonna do it again. 6 all together. 7 reaching out and go. To the ceiling. Keep your knees soft. And here we go to the right side. 2 arms, right, left, go, back, up, plie. Maybe pull your elbows to the back. Reach out for me and plie. And close, find your balance and melt to the floor. rolling up, ready for the last time. Place your feet in parallel and we're reaching for the ceiling. 8, going. 1, 2, and again. 1, 2, and now we go to the left with both arms. 1, 2, 3, 4, and reach the arms. Pull your elbows to the back. Reach out far into your screen and open. Close. Lift one foot up and melt to the floor. Roll up calmly. And okay, let's shake it out a little bit. Yes. All right, shake out your arms. Great job. Well done. For the next section, we're gonna stretch the legs a little bit and we're gonna do a little meditation. So this would be another moment to get your mat out if you had one. And if you don't have a mat, to maybe find a little cushion that makes it a little more comfortable to sit for you on the floor for a while. All our stretches will be seated and so will the meditation. Here we go. First, we're gonna place the soles of the feet together. We're gonna lengthen the spine and then we're gonna walk our hands over to the front and we try to relax the forehead towards the feet. Try to calmly breathe here. And let's slowly come up, vertebra by vertebra. We're going to take one foot a little bit closer to ourselves and bring the other foot out to the side. We're trying to still sit on both sit bones as equal, as balanced as we can. And we're going to turn our chest towards this leg. And now we're going to walk our hands over, and maybe this is where we are. And this is where we stretch a little bit, the inside, the back, and our spine. Now, if you cannot walk further with your hands, that's okay, but maybe you can let go of the head a little bit more towards the leg. And try to relax for a couple of breaths in this position. Don't do anything that hurts you. So if anything is painful, you can always come back up. Yeah, sit higher, or maybe you're just sitting in this position is plenty of stretch for you. So listen to your body and see what feels right for you. Okay, we're going to change to the other side. We're going to bring this foot in and extend the other foot out to the side. And we're going to do the same thing. We're going to twist the torso. Both sit bones are in the floor. We're going to twist our torso and we're going to walk over to this foot. And maybe let go of the head a little bit. Maybe the arms don't go so far. Maybe they stay a little bit closer to you. But you try to let go of the head towards the knee in a way that feels good for you. So maybe if that means that you're just up here looking at your toes, that's all good. And maybe it means that you're just sitting here in the center, feeling the opening stretch in the inside of the thighs while you're doing this. Now we're gonna cross our feet if this is a comfortable position for you. If it's not, you can go back to our little diamond shape, but anywhere that you feel comfortable. And if you want, you can close your eyes for this part. And we're gonna just feel how our body feels right now after doing this class. Maybe a little sweaty, maybe our heart is pumping a little bit faster, a little bit more intense than it was at the beginning of the class. Maybe we feel that our breathing has changed. And we try to see if we can get our weight equally distributed over the right side and the left side of the body. Seeing if there is a disbalance between the left side and the right side? Do we feel anything more in a side that's being treated, or maybe a side that's not? Or maybe both sides are being treated, so maybe you actually don't feel a difference. But then still, is there more tension in one shoulder than in the other? Is there more tension in one hip than in the other? And if we notice that, can we try to let go of it? Can we breathe into it and let it go? Especially tension that we don't need. And let's try to breathe a few times together. We're going to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Deep breaths, slowly inhaling. And exhale. Letting go of everything we do not need. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. One more time. Inhale through the nose. And exhale through the mouth. And let's just stay with our bodies in the here and now for a moment. Let's see if our thoughts can be completely occupied by sensing how our body feels right now in this moment. And let's take a moment to thank our bodies, to show some gratitude for everything that it's doing for you right now. Maybe you want to place your hands against one another, and maybe you want to bow your head a little bit as a sign of this gratitude that you're expressing. Thank you for taking this class. Thank you for being here today. Thank you for moving. Thank you for everything that you're doing for me right now. And let's slowly lift our heads back up and open our eyes. And I'd like to thank you for being here in this class today. And I hope to see you soon in the next one. I hope that it gave you some energy, even though you're probably tired. But I hope it makes you feel good and that we see each other soon. Ciao.